what you gonna do when Hulkamania destroys you? Rest in peace.
He gets some man with the rock and cooking.
He and the shield.
I'm the best in the world.
We got 2 words for ya!
Welcome everybody to a new installment of Monday Night Raw. We are here in Chicago, Illinois, as everybody here is jam-packed to the ceiling. Full sold-out show for you guys here tonight, as tonight we will be having the Open Challenge continues. John Cena puts his World Heavyweight Championship on the line in an Open Challenge, and then we have Mello and Trick versus the Viking Raiders in a Prove Yourself Tag Team match. And then we also have a King of the Ring qualifier featuring Bobby Roode versus Rey Mysterio. And last but certainly not least, CM Punk, the Chicago, Illinois hometown hero, returns.
The things that we left unsaid, for all the times I found promises dead. I had nightmares along the way. I made prayers in vain. I've waited so long to catch my breath. I'm awake, I'm alive.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Like I said, we are here in Chicago, Illinois, and here comes the inaugural Cruiserweight Champion, Johnny Gargano, or should I say Johnny Champion, because like I said, he is the Cruiserweight Champion. He ended up winning the thing at Clash at the Castle, defeating Ilya Dragunov. But before we kickstart this Monday Night Raw, make sure you go down below, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to watch SmackDowns, go over to the Super Kick Theory YouTube channel. Watch it Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But here comes the Cruiserweight Champion, Mr. Johnny Gargano, as I am very, very excited to see what this guy has to say. Coming off of his victory, coming off of a very heartfelt promo from him the week before. But like I said, Johnny Gargano, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. It feels incredible to be here in Chicago, Illinois. But not only does it feel incredible to be in the center of this ring right here, right now, but it feels even better knowing that I hold the gold. I hold the Cruiserweight Championship, something I set out my mind to go after. At Clash at the Castle, me versus Ilya Dragunov. Something I set out to do was to defeat Ilya Dragunov despite me being a little hurt, a little banged up from Logan Paul, and then having a match against Logan. So I set out my mind to go and to defeat Ilya Dragunov, and what did I do? I did that. I put Ilya Dragunov's shoulders on the mat for the 1, 2, 3 count, and now I am here in Chicago, Illinois, trying not to waste all of your guys' time. So a lot of people are questioning, Johnny, how are you going to defend this championship? How are you going to make this different from the World's Heavyweight Championship, from the United States Championship, and from the incoming Tag Team Championships? And well, it's very difficult. It's very difficult, but I have an idea. John Cena has his open challenge here tonight. Good, he can have his open challenges. But I want to face the best of the best. So, I'm announcing that in the next couple of weeks, there will be a triple threat match. The winner earns the opportunity to face me at SummerSlam in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. And everybody here in Chicago, good night and get ready for the action these boys have in the back for you.
Like what you see? Tune in Friday nights at 6 p.m. over on the Superkick Theory YouTube channel for Friday Night SmackDown and more Universe Mode action.
Oh, what a heartfelt, a great comeback for Johnny Gargano, as we have, like I said, we have a tag team match, a Prove Yourself tag team match set forth by our Raw General Manager, Randy Orton. This match coming up, Mello and Trick Williams, once friends, turned bitter enemies, kind of being forced back into some sort of friendship here, as Randy Orton feels the better suit is when they're together. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can still have that chemistry that they had beforehand. As I guess they had some sort of long conversation in the back at some point. But Carmelo Hayes last week did start out the open challenge for John Cena. John Cena, did he run right through him? A little bit, but Carmelo Hayes still has a lot to prove. Carmelo Hayes showed a lot of potential in that matchup. A lot of potential in that World Heavyweight Championship matchup, not letting the pressure get to him as his former enemy Braun Breaker did at the World Heavyweight Championship match at Clash of the Castle. But Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes are going to be going ahead, a big task ahead of them, in the Viking Raiders with Valhalla, Eric and Ivar, two big meaty men, as Big E would say. But with this tag team, Prove Yourself tag team matches, Randy Orton said that there's going to be multiple tag team matches going forward. This, I believe, is the second one. But there's going to be a lot of them going forward to kind of prove that, hey, do you prove yourself? Can you prove yourself to be tag team champions? Because Randy said it himself, he doesn't really know how to set it up. He had a multi-man match. He's had some sort of qualifier tournament deal with the Cruiserweight Championship. So how is this going to differ? Said, hey, I'm not going to give you any camera cuts. I'm going to turn the production way down for the match. And I'm going to see what you can do without all the fancy stuff. So the Viking Raiders and Carmelo and Trick Williams have a tall task ahead of both teams here tonight. Both teams out here to prove themselves, throw everything they can, as last week the Creed brothers went head-to-head against Imperium, as the Creed brothers did come up on top, but both had a very impressive showing. It's going to be very interesting to see how everything transpires, as the Viking Raiders and Carmelo and Trick are getting ready. It's going to be interesting to see who also starts out the match, because with the tag team matches, it's a lot more strategy than what you might think. It's a lot more strategy than a typical one-on-one match, because you have to figure who's starting out this match. And by the looks of it, it's going to be Eric and Carmelo, as both working the arm, trying to make sure everything works smoothly here, as Carmelo has a hold of the back of the head as he sets him on the ropes. Carmelo, oh, goes to the ropes, over the top, oh my goodness, holy cow, a big kip up. This is the type of thing that you have to utilize in these matchups. This is a prove yourself. This is something to have Randy, you know, pay attention. Look, he's watching these matches with a keen eye as, oh my goodness, whoa, a beautiful maneuver by Eric there. A beautiful maneuver by Eric, able to flip the Trick around, put him in a guillotine, as Trick sends him over the top rope, taking him down to the outside. As Valhalla looking to distract Trick Williams. That's not going to be very. That's not going to be, you know, a little bit of a prove yourself. That's not going to be the right way to go about it. Having a manager sit there and to have to help you, I don't know if that's the right call by the Viking Raiders. But either way, Mello making work of Eric on the outside. As Trick follows him, breaking the count there, making sure that's not how they win. Because if that were the case, if that's how they won, that would be a real crappy showing by both teams. As Eric trying to pick his shot here. So he was getting worked on by Carmelo on the outside, but Trick Williams trying to work on Eric on the inside. Has a hold of him, sending him into the ropes. Come back. Oh my goodness, a massive kick to the face as cover hooks the leg. Cover one. Only a one count. You're not going to put Eric. You're not going to put a big man down like that. Tag to Ivar here, as Ivar looking to pick up the scraps, trying to get their team back in this matchup here. As Valhalla bringing in a kendo stick, as the referee had to take it out there. Into the ropes again and running right through him. That's very impressive considering how big of a man Ivar is. He's got to be getting pretty close to 300 plus pounds, if not. Oh, the strength. Trick Williams doesn't have that strength. The strength to sit there and to lift up Ivar for a long amount of time. Which last week, we saw the pure athleticism going head-to-head against, you know, pure strategy, picking their shots. It's a clubbing blow to the back of the head. But in this match, we have a bit of a clash of styles here as well. We have the quick, the agile, and then we have just the brute strength of the Viking Raiders, as Trick trying to make that hot tag here. As Ivar, and there goes, come on, Mello, as Carmelo comes into this match, sends Ivar into the, never mind, stomping him right back down. Stomping him down as Carmelo Hayes, he has the added pressure of last week as well, or confidence, depending on how you see it. But he has that added pressure from, you know, being in the ring with John Cena. Not really living up to expectations, but doing some sort of Marcus, oh my goodness, an arm drag. Beautiful arm drag by Carmelo. As this time, yeah, Carmelo not going to make sure that he can get that hot tag just like the Viking Raiders did for Trick. It's smart on their end. As Carmelo bouncing off the ropes, beautiful moonsault. As cover. 1, 2. Eric was right there before he can hit that 2 count. As Trick. I don't know what Trick's doing. Yeah, that's it. Working the head there, though. Mello working the head there. Like I said, no fancy camera cuts. No fancy anything, really. Just trying to make sure that all 4 of these men can show out. That's going to be the thing here. Trying to make sure that all 4 of these men can show out. Show up and show out. Because, honestly, that's what you're going to need. That is what you're going to need. Especially when you have a legend such as Randy Orton watching every single match. Watching every single move you hit. You have to make everything count in this matchup. As a stunner, taking Eric down to the outside. That's very, very wise. As cover 1, 2. Ivar got to do a lot more work than that to keep the big man down. As Trick has a hold of him. Putting him. Trying to... maybe the double team. Possible double team. Here we go. Tag made to Carmelo. And now, sending him into... Lifts him up and, using double team to make sure that they can lift the big man up. As Trick needs to get back to his corner. Just in case there's a code breaker. Code breaker from Mello. But Eric on that corner. 1, 2. Ivar able to kick out. As I forgot, Eric did utilize that breakup probably a little too early. As he sends him into the corner. Ivar with an elbow trying to get... never mind. As Mello making sure he is not able to get that tag. Ivar desperately needing it as he lifts him up. What's he thinking? The abdomen driving into the shoulder just by the gravity itself. As cover 2. But a rope break. Very, very smart by Carmelo Hayes. Knowing where he is in that ring, was able to see that rope, make sure he doesn't utilize any more energy by pushing Ivar off of him. A very smart ring awareness by Carmelo Hayes. And now a double team maneuver from the Viking Raiders. As they lift up Mello. Double power bomb. Incorporated, just like the channel name. But cover hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kick out by Mello. He was not close enough this time. As hot tag to Trick Williams, but got caught with the clothesline. Caught with the clothesline as Eric lifts him up, plants him right back down. And now trying to hurt the arm a bit. That's going to do some damage, definitely. Definitely going to do some damage to Trick. As he sends him into the ropes, comes back, massive drop kick or a running knee. I'm not too sure. That happened so fast. That's something you can't underestimate with these Raiders. Now Eric lifts him up, plants him down on the back of his knee. As cover hooks the leg, but Mello right there, it'll break it up. I don't know, that maneuver looked extremely painful as stomping out Trick Williams. As Trick rolls to the outside here, trying to attack Ivar, but Carmelo looks to have it under control as a neck breaker. And Williams, Trick, what is Trick looking for? Lifts him up and power slam onto the concrete floor, the exposed concrete floor, making everything else out there hurt. Trick in the ring now. Carmelo sending Eric into the ring. It's good on Mello, making sure they don't win by a count out. Sends him into the ropes. Lifts him up. My beautiful uppercut by Trick. A beautiful uppercut by Trick Williams as he looks to stomp the hand out. Stomping the hand. That's going to loosen up that grip strength. Long-term wise, it's going to be very smart to attack the hands. Just sends him into the ropes. Comes back. What's Eric going to do is a belly-to-belly suplex. That's not much flair, but is all dangerous as a punch to the face. As Trick lifts him up, plants him right back down. Plants him down with the Aranage. His cover hooks like 1, 2. Eric got very close there. Very close to ending this match. Williams, I feel like one more massive move from Mello or Trick to Eric, but Eric making sure that double team does not happen. As Eric gut wrench power bomb, beautifully executed. As it looks like he's raging up. He is getting amped up here as he is waiting. It's like a predator stalking his prey. Lifts him up. Boom! My goodness. It's cover 1, 2. No! Oh my goodness. The resilience of Trick Williams able to kick out after a second one. Ivar been on the apron for quite a while. Smart tagging in the fresher man. As sending him. And what's Ivar? Throwing him right back in. Ivar has to look to make Trick, try to wear down these. As oh my goodness, Ivar. Don't underestimate the agility of Ivar. As Ivar lifting Trick up. Has a hold of the back of the head, looking for possibly a double team maneuver. Slamming him down. Oh no, an elbow. An elbow and a drop kick. A drop kick by Trick Williams. He tags in Carmelo. Melo coming back into this matchup. As no, massive DDT. Gets spiked on top of his head with a massive DDT. And now, Ivar looking for a snap suplex or no. That was just a normal suplex. So, oh my goodness. And Ivar looks to be getting raged up here. Looks to be getting amped up here as he lifts him up. And plants up down on the top of his head, spiking him on the stack of downs. He calls a neck. As Trick able to break it up as Trick Williams is bleeding, folks. I'm not too sure as to when that happened, but Trick Williams busted wide open here. As Carmelo looks to use the agility as a massive springboard clothesline. As Ivar looks to tag in Eric, and he does. But Carmelo's clothesline into the corner, making sure Eric does not use the momentum of getting tagged in. So he's choking the hell out of him. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Carmelo looking like a one-man wrecking crew. As a cutter. A cutter. Probably would have been wise to do it to the other man there. As Eric on the outside, Carmelo trying to... does Carmelo think Ivar's the legal man? Obviously, as Eric throwing Williams into the match. Trick Williams, not the legal competitor, neither is Ivar, is a belly-to-belly suplex. Eric rolls to the outside, so does Trick, and meeting in the middle. Oh no, both dodging and weaving. And now stalling. Suplex onto the concrete floor and an elbow drop from Ivar. Ivar, though not the legal competitor, looking to do some damage to Williams, making sure that if Carmelo actually wants to tag out, Williams is not going to be able to tag in without getting, hurt at least a little bit. As massive drop kick from Carmelo Hayes. A massive drop kick and a code breaker. A code breaker as that looks like to bust it open. Eric busting him open, both knees doing so. As you can see, 2 gashes in the side of his head. Melo goes to the top. Massive elbow drop in the middle of the back. Ivar was right there. You gotta take care of the other competitor. You gotta take care of the tag team partner here if you want to do something. And couple elbows into the gut, into the midsection there. Eric, snap suplex, there it is. Snap suplex as Eric looks to tag in Ivar, maybe trying to get that cut cleaned up a little bit. Because that will end up hurting. Giving him a blind spot there as a... Melo has the opportunity, comes back in. Looks around. DDT! A DDT. Is Ivar gripping the forehead there as... crossbody! Beautiful crossbody as cover outs the leg. 1. Eric was a little delayed there. Might have been trying to clean that cut up like I stated. It's Carmelo. What's Melo? Of course, Valhalla. Of course, Valhalla as Ivar looks to be also busted open here. Looks to also be busted open, but gets sent into a knee and a clubbing blow. Clubbing blow as now stomping the chest out of Carmelo. Stomping the chest out as Melo rolls to the outside. Very smart on him. So he does not get pinned. Double axe handle missed. Double axe handle miss, but gets caught with his strikes galore as Carmelo now fighting back here, trying to fight through the pain, but a spinning kick. Spinning kick to the midsection. As what is Melo doing? These strikes onto the floor, trying to bust open that gash even more so. It's Carmelo. Honestly, I wish I knew what Carmelo was thinking here as he sends him into the ring. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Carmelo Hayes. He has the opportunity. He has an opportunity to do something here. Trick Williams has kind of been resting on the outside for quite some time as, Eric not making sure that Carmelo does not tag in Trick. Now, laying in these strikes. Strikes galore as, my goodness. It's a bit of a tough task here. It is a bit of a tough task sitting here and commentating this because these guys are just looking to beat the absolute hell out of each other. As Ivar goes to the top rope, this is not going to be good for Melo. That's a lot of meat. Drop it down on him with a double axe handle. Double axe handle, and now he's slamming his head into the mat. My goodness. Doing some moves, tagging Eric right back in. Eric. Massive knee. Massive knee is Eric. Oh no, Melo rolling to the outside, like I said, but Eric's saying, bring it. Melo lifts him up. Cutter. A cutter by Melo as Cover hooks the leg. Whoa. High bar right there. Melo had a split sense of hope. And now here comes Williams. Williams able to come in. At least doing that gave him the opportunity to tag in Trick. That's some good tag team chemistry there. As Trick stomp to the back. Stomp to the back is, this is not going to be good for Eric. Lifts him up. Plants him right back down as here we go. Cover hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Eric staying alive here. Eric staying alive. Now. Trick getting that double team. You have a couple seconds to do some damage with your partner. Carmelo was trying to run, trying to possibly do some sort of springboard. Eric caught him, dropped down. Leapfrog. Massive running knee. Massive running knee as Cover, but Trick right there. When it comes to these tag team matches, you have to take care of the tag team partner. You have to take care of the person on the apron as he dropping him down, dropping the knee down. To tag Eric right back in. I don't know if that's smart. Seems to be getting the job done though. As Eric calling for Melo. Lifts him up. Right in between the shoulder blades as Cover hooks the leg. 1, 2. Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders defeat Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. They just had the better strategy, and that, at the end of the day, is what it came down to. Congratulations. As I don't know, we're going to have to see what Randy has to say about these couple tag team matches to see if they have impressed him enough as the Viking Raiders pick up the W. While were you answering my calls last week, Logan? My bad. I was busy doing the United States Champion things. You know, making sure that WWE can get sponsorships. You know, making sure that Prime does extremely well so that, you know, your advertisers, you know, are quite happy. So, quite frankly, Randy, you should be giving me an apology. Absolutely not. What do you want anyway? Well, in fact, I wanted to talk to you because last week when I wasn't here, you guys mentioned something called King of the Ring. In case you didn't know, of course, freaking idiot. I feel like I fit the standard of King of the Ring. So, and as your biggest draw, I feel like you probably want me at that Premium Live event. So, who will I be facing in the first round? Sorry to break it to you, Logan. I'm not just gonna give you. No, you're gonna have to earn it. And since you want to call yourself our biggest draw, someone else wants to be in the King of the Ring tournament. His name is the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. So next week, you can go right ahead and face Roman Reigns in the King of the Ring qualifying matchup. You're welcome. Oh my, that is some massive news. Next week, in a King of the Ring qualifier, it will be Logan Paul, the United States Champion, going against Roman Reigns in a crown jewel rematch to determine the next King of the Ring qualifier. But right here, this is to determine who goes head-to-head against the Ring General Gunther. This qualifier match between Bobby Roode and Rey Mysterio is to determine who will face Gunther. As last week, when Gunther defeated Braun Breaker to earn himself a King of the Ring qualified spot, Bobby Roode came out and he ruined the celebration of the Ring General, laying his eyes on him, and we couldn't really hear what he had to say, but we can kind of have some sort of idea. Bobby Roode faced Gunther in his return match, and quite frankly, Bobby Roode almost got the W over the Ring General. What an absolute glorious surprise that was, and now Bobby Roode has earned himself an opportunity here. In round one, whoever wins this matchup between Bobby Roode and Rey Mysterio will go head-to-head against Gunther. And next week, we have Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns. And then we still have one more qualifying match to go. As Bobby Roode, what a glorious entrance. Here we go. Let's get this match. Let's get Ray out here. And let's get this match started. But before we get this match started, I have some major news. Next week, we will be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And not only are we in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but the Olympic gold medalist hometown hero, Kurt Angle, will be making a statement there. I'm very excited. I'm a massive Kurt Angle fan. And I'm glad to see him, even if it's just a one-time, one-night thing. I'm glad to see Kurt Angle make some sort of appearance in front of his home crowd. But either way, that is next week. And tonight, here we go. Rey Mysterio, Bobby Roode, is what is sure to be an entertaining matchup. Rey, a Hall of Famer in his own right, a man who has had some problems with Gunther in the past. A man who has had some problems with Gunther in the past. Both these guys have an opportunity to go one-on-one against Gunther. As here we go, Rey Mysterio, Bobby Roode, Mr. Cone, ring that bell. Here we go. As Bobby sends him into the corner, no. Ooh, Rey going to the middle rope. Rey, oh my goodness, misses. As Bobby, oh. Crossface applied. Bobby with her I can't even speak. Oh my goodness. And Rey able to get out of it. Tilt-a-whirl. Ooh, planting him down. And now an armbar. Armbar by Rey. But Bobby able to get out of it. My goodness. And neckbreaker. We are just out the gate. Out of a cannonball here. As clothesline from Rey Mysterio. Rey a stomp to the face of Bobby Roode. And now he's backing him up. Hits him with a clothesline. And now a moonsault. Oh my goodness. We are off to the races here. As Rey Mysterio kicks him off. Taking him down. And Ray, big splash to the outside. Big splash to the outside as Rey Mysterio, gets caught with a kick to the face. Caught with a kick to the face, and no, oh my goodness. Landed in these kicks, these strikes, but Bobby able to trying to fight back here. Attempting to fight back here, and now kick. Elbow. This is all, like I said, this is all for the King of the Ring qualifier, and the winner of the whole dang tournament will go one-on-one. No, never mind. Bobby able to fight back here. The winner of the tournament will get the main event spot against the World Heavyweight Champion at SummerSlam in Cleveland, Ohio. Something Johnny said at the top of the hour. Is Ray... Ray getting a little ahead of himself here, giving Bobby the opportunity with a spine buster as Cover hooks the leg. 1, 2, no, you're not going to put a Hall of Famer away that quickly as Bobby Roode looking for a glorious DDT. Glorious DDT, and now look for that cover once again. 2, Rey Mysterio able to kick out. Getting me even a little nervous. That Bobby was putting it away that quickly. As Ray goes to the ropes. Big crossbody. And now Ray looking for a cover of his own. 1, 2. Bobby kicking out. Oh my goodness. What a fast-paced match this has been. As now a DDT spiking Bobby on top of his head. And now Ray looking to hit a Canadian Destroyer on the Canadian Man, and he does. As Bobby turning him inside out, had to take a rest on the rope there as cover. 1, 2, Bobby kicking out. In the nick of time. It's Ray getting speed, drop kick to the leg. I don't know where that came from, Ray. As Bobby rolls to the outside, and now, oh no! Rey Mysterio diving, ain't nothing glorious. That's what Bobby's saying, not me. Hey. I hope Ray's okay as he just ate straight up concrete. A dive, and now we're trading blows here. Back and forth, a massive chop. Oh, and there another punch. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Mass slap to the face. The disrespect. Oh, here we go. Both men still have a lot of fight left in them. And now, boom! A big strike had to take him down. Let's cover 1, 2. Ray kicking out. I'm sure a lot of us thought Bobby wasn't going to win that exchange there as boom. Lifts him up, plants him down. Bobby going to the top rope here. You're not going to see a lot coming from this man here. As Bobby likes to be a bit more conventional style as a massive blockbuster. As Bobby Roode, he is calling... there's blood on the mat. I guess Rey Mysterio is busted open, but hits him with a glorious DDT. A second glorious DDT, rolling around, making sure he's not close to the ropes. Oh my goodness. I actually thought Ray was going away there. I really thought Ray was going away there with eating. Maybe Ray got busted open by the concrete, but looking for it again. Ray says no. Spins him around, but Bobby hits him with a... plants him down on the mat. Planting him down on the mat as Rey Mysterio ate that concrete. I guess he must have got scratched in the eye somehow, and now back body drop. Good on Bobby, though. This is probably the blessing that he needs as a backstabber. This is a blessing he needs if he wants to go one-on-one with Gunther. 2, 3. My goodness. Bobby Roode qualifying for the King of the Ring. Everything really turned around when Rey Mysterio ate the concrete. Really turned around there as Bobby Roode winning, strutting, styling, and profiling as one Ric Flair would. Is he glorious? There we go. Congratulations, Bobby Roode.
Well, Paul, you certainly know how to stir the pot. Going behind Randy's back and orchestrating Solo's attack on Gunther during the main event at Clash at the Castle, that's bold, even for you.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Mr. Levesque. And we're not about to let anything stand in the way of Roman's vision for Raw.
I can respect that, but you also know that I can't make a decision like this without considering all angles. I'll need to speak with Randy, Roman, and Solo himself before we proceed.
Of course, Hunter, I wouldn't expect anything less. But I trust that once you've had those conversations, you'll see the wisdom in bringing Solo Sikoa to Monday Night Raw.
I'll give it some serious thought, Paul, and I'll be in touch once I've reached a decision. In the meantime, keep Roman and Solo on standby. We may just have a blockbuster announcement in the works.
Oh my, looks like we might be getting Solo Sikoa here on Monday Night Raw. We're gonna have to see. As Triple H said he would speak to both parties before making anything official, but to have Solo and Roman on standby, but here is the World Heavyweight Champion, a man who is back full-time once again, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Beautiful championship, which was won at Clash at the Castle in a gauntlet. John Cena had to go through Gunther and Drew McIntyre, but keep in mind, Gunther started the match out with Roman Reigns, going through Roman, beating LA Knight, beating Braun Breaker. That's when Cena had to go one-on-one with them. So some might say a little bit of a tainted victory here, as I'm very excited to see who's going to answer John Cena's open challenge this week. I'm very interested to see who's actually going to answer it. Because last week we got a young upstart in Carmelo Hayes. John Cena, he said he wants to give the time to younger talent. He said he wants to showcase how full-time he really is. As who is going to accept his challenge? No. No way. What? Randy Orton, the Raw General Manager here with Braun Breaker. Somebody's been taking him under his wing as of late. What the hell happens if Randy beats Cena? That's way too much power for Randy Orton. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm flabbergasted. Triple H told John Cena, that's the sole reason as to why Cena's here, is to keep an eye on Randy for Hunter. But with Randy here, jeez, I mean, at least we know we're going to get a banger match out of these two, because John Cena and Randy Orton, the well documented history, 2009, 2010, just a feud that seemed to be never ending. The hatred between those two was undying. And now there seems to be some sort of mutual respect between the two. I'm just a little nervous that might be getting flushed down the drain with this matchup here. Yeah, I don't know, John. I wish I knew. No, I didn't have anything. It's the World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. Braun Breaker on standby. And an open challenge. Cena, he was sitting here talking to me. He didn't even expect this. Randy Orton, the Viper. I guess what Triple H said was true. You can't trust him. You can't trust him to be a good GM. For the most part, I mean, Randy's been doing a really solid job, but forcing himself into this World Heavyweight Championship match, and Cena's not going to cower away from the challenge. It's just, I don't want to be in a world where Randy wins this match. I really don't. And for the most part, this is probably Cena's biggest challenge yet so far in any match, period, that he's had. It's official. It's official. Cena coming out the gate strong, trying to make sure that Randy's like, hey, I shouldn't be here. He shouldn't. He's the Raw general manager, for Christ's sake. I mean, the only way I can see as to why Randy's here, besides winning the World Heavyweight Championship, is to kind of show Braun up front, this is how to do it. But Randy really taking it to Cena, stomping out the face, trying to bust Cena up here. Cena, like I said, this is probably his biggest challenge yet. Granted, some might say Gunther was, but Cena hasn't had to fight Gunther. He really hasn't. A headbutt taking Randy down. Yeah, he hasn't had to fight Gunther at 100%. He fought Drew. He fought Roman. And both of those, Randy Orton is a person with by far the most experience. And by far the person who's been in the ring with him. Oh, Braun. A knee to the side of the head. Braun, what are you... Braun sliding in a chair, a steel chair, and an elbow drop. I'm not sure what he was trying to make by that as cover. One. Okay. I don't know what Braun was trying to accomplish there. As Randy has a hold of Cena, sending him into the ropes, comes back. Luthez pressed by Randy, just strikes galore onto Cena. Now Randy dragging Cena, trying to bring him out into the middle of the ring, maybe for a cover here, but no. Cena able to move out of the way as Cena comes back, gets caught with a clothesline. And another one. Randy getting amped up. Scoops power slam as cover. This time hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Cena kicking out. Braun Breaker cheering on Randy in the process. This is not good. Not good for either Randy or Braun or the company as a whole. As Braun, what are you doing? Cena getting amped up here, trying to fight back here. Trying to fight back as clothesline. Stunning Orton for a second. Come on, Cena. Ducks down. Shoulder tackle. Here we go. Another shoulder tackle. Come on, Cena. Missed the clothesline. Plants him right down. That's cover. Hooks the leg. Come on. 1, 2. No. Luckily, hopefully, Randy doesn't look back on this and, see how much I've kind of been trash talking. But Randy, if you're rewatching this for some reason, Braun, whoa. There's no hard feelings. You don't need to be world champ. you don't need to be world champ. Oh, utilizing, come on, Randy. Utilizing the exposed turnbuckle that Braun was able to do. Cena fighting an uphill battle here as he's in between, gets sandwiched in between the exposed turnbuckle and Randy. Cena fighting back here. Let's get some Super Cena roots. Stunner, springboard stunner. Here we go. Come on, John. Come on, Cena. Drags him. Cena has to hit some big moves. He looks to just take it down to the basics. Simple strikes do just fine. And now stomping the chest. Boom, here we go. And now Cena stomping the back of the arm. Cena, I don't want to say do it, but you should probably be targeting that lower back. Randy, obviously a well-documented back injury history, but if you want to get out of this match as quick as possible, put him away, you target that as in a massive, a 5-knuckle. Not a shuffle, but 5-knuckle from the middle rope as the referee finally putting the turnbuckle pad on. Go figure, Cone. Go figure. Come on. Cena could have had the match won there. Braun. Yo, we're going to have problems. Braun, get the hell out of here. Distracting Cena. Cone, pay attention. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, get out of here. Get out. No, don't pray. Get out of here. You're not even supposed to be here. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Randy, I don't care. If you're watching this, fire me. I don't care. You shouldn't be world champion. You know, make sure, you care about the talent you have on your roster instead of stealing the spotlight. Come on, Cena. Randy, like I said, taking him down to basics. Luckily, we were able to get Braun out of here. In a short time he was here, he threw in a chair, exposed the turnbuckle, distracted Cena on multiple occasions as, massive backbreaker and a clubbing blow. Come on. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Come on, John. As Randy really putting in the work on Cena. Going to the top turnbuckle. Is he calling for him to get up? No. Massive elbow drop. Cena, come on. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2. Yeah. Here we go. Cena, come on. Reverse. See, hits him with an RKO. Come on. Come on. Cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Let's go. Ooh. Let's go. 1 RKO, not enough to put Cena away. Remember, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship here. The World Heavyweight Championship. Cena rolling to the outside. Oh, on that. Steel chairs out there. Referee just took it out of there. Kind of tossed it as Cena's busted open. My goodness. Cena with that strike. Well, with the slash in the forehead. Cena fighting through the pain. There we go. Sending Randy back into the ring here. Trying to get back in this matchup. It's clothesline right over the top. My goodness. Randy, no. No, that's not even smart on you, Randy. If you miss, you're eating concrete just like Ray did, and that's what lost him the match. There we go, Cena. Here we go. Cena fighting through the pain. Fighting through the mental torment. He thought him and Randy were good. Trying to, slamming his face first onto the apron, but, referee. Cone. I guess Cone, that's not in his eyesight there. And Randy Orton was able to utilize the chair. This fucking snake. Randy. Oh yeah, good. Get counted out. See how that works. Championship advantage. Okay. Well, breaking the count. Randy with an elbow drop. This is not looking good for Cena. Cena, we need something from you, buddy. We need something from you, Cena. Sends him in. Cena with a forearm. Trying to fight back here. But Randy, RKO, no. Oh, but that lower back. Able to drape the arm, cover. 1, 2. Cena staying alive. Call him the Bee Gees. He's staying alive as Randy Orton cannot believe it. Randy Orton trying to pull a fast one on us here. Come on. And Randy Orton has a hold of John Cena's head. Come on, Cena. Like I said, we're going to need something here. Cena has to come back. I don't know how Cena's going to manage to come back here, but, with that gash in his forehead and with 2 RKOs and a European uppercut, come on. Is Randy trying to work on the abdomen of Cena now. Going to the corner. Middle rope. Massive elbow drop, but Cena moves out of the way. Cena moves out of the way. What's Cena looking for here? Cena, punch to the face. Roll up, come on, Cena. 1, 2, 3, Cena does it. Cena does it, yeah, Randy. You don't need to be champ. We already have a credible world champion. It's the 17-time champion John Cena. Oh my goodness, what a roller coaster that was, as Cena just narrowly defeats Randy Orton. That gash on Cena's head. Congratulations, Cena. Let's give it up for the 17th time world heavyweight champion. What a hard-fought battle that was, and I knew it would be from the very beginning. And stick around. We have the voice of the voice. Oh my, oh my goodness. I can barely hear myself think in this freaking arena. As the voice of the voiceless, the second city saint, CM Punk makes his long-awaited return. CM Punk, the long-awaited return. Let's get them, I don't even have to say, let's get the CM Punk chants going. Because my oh my, this arena has blew up in excitement. CM Punk drafted to Monday Night Raw, roughly a last pick selection. As CM Punk, he was on the WWE Spotlight, in which he said the WWE team still has yet to clear him, but he is not coming out with the tricep brace, with the arm brace. He's looking pretty good. In between the masked man attacking Drew McIntyre, a lot of people are saying it is CM Punk just based off the move he hit and the go to sleep. Drew McIntyre, I'm sure, will make an appearance at some point during this. The CM Punk, let's go. I'm ready.
Thank you all. Thank you all. I appreciate it. It warms my heart. But let's get to the chase, Chicago. There's a lot that we can discuss, a lot that we should discuss. But I really wouldn't feel right discussing all this without Drew McIntyre here. So Drew, come on out. Let's go. Nothing. Okay. Well, since Drew doesn't want to come out, he's probably watching on Twitter anyway. So Drew, man to man, I'm sorry. Look, I attacked you at WrestleMania. And I'm sorry about that. But it does kind of pain me to say sorry for Clash at the Castle, considering I didn't even do it. I know, it's the shocker of the week. But that man underneath the mask, man, I wish it was me. Honestly, I wish I could hit you with a go to sleep. But truth be told, I wasn't medically cleared. That leads me to my next thing. Everybody has been wondering about how's the tricep? When is the medical team gonna clear you?
Cut the crap, Punk. I know for a fact it was you under that mask.
And well, I'm glad you had the balls to come out here. But in fact, actually, if you want to go man-to-man right here, right now, I'll tell you this. In the back, I just signed a waiver stating that I am medically
cleared, yes. Yeah, we all knew that already. You were medically cleared in a clash at the castle, and you decided to come and attack me, take my World Heavyweight Championship shot.
Better yet, I was talking to Randy, right before I came out here, and we had a discussion discussing the King of the Ring tournament. He knows how bad you want that World Heavyweight Championship opportunity again, and I would love another crack at John Cena. So, he has provided me the information that next week it will be Drew McIntyre against CM Punk back in action. So, let me tell you this again. Drew, get your ass in here so we can fight.
I wouldn't want to hurt you before our big match next week. Considering you're made of glass, I wouldn't want to break you right now. No, next week, when we have our King of the Ring qualifier match, I will destroy you. And I will take everything away from old Punk to the point to where that's all you can do is run your mouth. Because I will make sure I end your career.
You're going to end my career. A lot of people have said they're going to end CM Punk's career. Not a single man has been able to do it. So Drew McIntyre, I can't wait. Next week, here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I cannot wait to go toe-to-toe against you, Drew. And then, when I defeat you, I'm going to go on. And when I win the World's Heavyweight Championship, I will dedicate that win to you.
My, oh my, we will be getting Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns in a King of the Ring qualifier, but also next week we'll be getting CM Punk, the return of CM Punk, his return match against Drew McIntyre. But thank you all for watching, and have a good night. Ron, look, I know you were just following his lead, but you can't trust Randy. Okay? Why is that? I hate to break it to you, Braun, but Randy, I need to make sure Randy doesn't get too involved. Quite frankly, Braun, Randy's not a good mentor for you. Look, and that's not out of spite, that's not out of hatred. Oh, Randy almost beat me tonight. No. Look, Randy Orton, there's a reason why they call him the Viper. Because he's a snake. He's a snake in the grass. And Randy, nowadays, sure, he might seem fine. But all it's really going to take is one switch. And that whole persona comes right back to him. Tonight, we just got a little taste. He's going to keep fighting for it. He's going to keep fighting to be a competitor. He's going to take the spotlight away from guys like you. Alright, Cena. Yeah.